Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the hamstring and calves workout. Now, last week we did a live workout. Today I'm not able to do that. This is actually a recorded workout. I am unfortunately tied up with another meeting with our volunteer committee for the World Taekwondo Championships, which I welcome all of you guys to come. In fact, one of our members, you can look up in the members area, Donald Gonzalez, is actually going to come up to Ottawa on August 7th and have a look. So feel free to do so. It runs August 8th to 12th, 2012. This summer, I'm hosting it, organizing it, putting the whole thing together. So if you are available, come on up and see what we've got going on. But for now, let's get our hamstring and calf workout going. So the theme is going to be, I'm going to stick at the beginner level. I'm going to do things, so right now, you may see me stopping before failure. So let's not make this about wondering why I stop before failure. It's just that usually, for when I'm doing these hamstring and calf workouts, I use weights to create greater resistance, so I can achieve failure within the proper repetition range. Now, before I continue, before I actually get into the workout, I want to remind you guys, or let you know, that these workout series have been going so well that I'm going to help you guys do your 7-minute fit sessions. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to be probably 2 times per week in different times where I'm going to do a live workout where you can invite your friends to your house or to wherever, or go to their house, whatever they like, and you can log in and they can join you in a workout and I'm going to lead it. That way you can just let them know that they're welcome to do this because they're friends of yours and you're a member of 7-minute workout and you only pay $9.97. If they're interested, you can show them all the different stuff for the website, all the different features and functionality, and you can help them register right after our workout. I'm actually going to ask them to do that for you. So keep that in mind. I think that's going to be a great feature. It's going to help you guys obviously have a fun time working out with some of your friends and family. It's going to expose 7-minute workout and show people how easy it is to get the best exercise or the most optimal exercise that your body needs. And it's also going to help you grow your business. So that's another topic. So let's get started on our workout. Hamstrings and calves. So what I'm going to start off with is a movement where I'm going to get on all fours and I'm going to kick my leg straight up behind me. As I do so, you see I'm kind of in this position here trying to keep my back straight. As I do so, I'm going to extend and I'm going to clench butt muscle and lift a little bit. Then bring back. Lift up, extend, clench, lift a little bit, back. Here, here. I'm going to alternate legs, making a mental note of my rep count. If I'm getting up around, let's say 10 per leg or a grand total of 20, I may be in the position that I need to go out, go down to a local big box store and get myself a good deal on some leg or ankle weights. You see what that would do? I'm going to do one more per side here, and there. If I added some weight around my ankle, as I did it, it would increase the resistance and again help me fail sooner. So in that range of motion, I wanted going 20 or 25 total, or 10 to 12 per leg as a grand total before I'm failing out. If you're getting way beyond there, time to go out and get yourself some ankle weights and give this one another try. So as soon as I've done that, I'm going to go on to what we call our dog lifts. Again, on all fours, I'm going to lift my legs straight up to the side, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now this is one of the ones, here I'll just do the other side, down. Now you notice I don't have my head like this, okay? I'm trying to keep my spine straight, so I'm just picking apart the floor, and I keep my eyes on it, and keep myself balanced and in position here. Now, I was just going to mention, oh sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was actually going to mention something else. One of the things that we're going to do on this workout, on this particular exercise, is I've heard people's feedback, this is what I was going to mention, is that as you're doing the exercise, some people are saying, well, I feel it more in the hip or in the oblique muscles. Is that okay? Yes, it's okay. We are targeting the hamstrings and calves. However, if there are other muscles that fatigue sooner because of the movement you're doing, that's okay. Maybe those are the muscles that need the most work. If your hamstrings or the muscles that we're targeting are not fatiguing while others are, that's okay. Maybe you have an overdevelopment in that area. And until those other muscles strengthen to reach the same level as your target muscle, you may start to notice other muscles fail out before you get a chance to kind of finish your exercise. So there's my second movement. Let's go on to my lifts. Now this is my famous piece of exercise equipment that I've been using, and my son has added a little bit of weight by way of his spaceship here. But anyways, I'll leave that in there as weight. You can put anything in there if you want, if you need some weight. What I'm going to try to do here is a movement where I'm going to do hamstring lifts. I'm going to try to bend here. I'm going to try to bend at my waist, keeping my back straight. I could do that by consciously, as I bend, thinking of pushing my stomach forward. Okay? I'm going to grab this weight in a way that's comfortable for me, and then I'm going to straighten my body. Down, straighten my body. Now you'll see a lot of times people will do these movements and they do this extra little pull at the back. That's fine, but I find with heavier movements or heavier weights you may knock yourself off balance. So I like to get down, straight up. Down, straight up. Try to keep my back straight. Because this is a balanced movement, I want to keep my eyes focused on one point in front of me. And again, once I'm getting to the 10 to 12 rep range, and I've noticed I'm not feeling anything, I could drop this to become a warm-up set, and then add more weight to this. If I got my weight right off the bat, I'm just going to go right through and finish this movement. Now, your final movement that we're going to do for the hamstrings and for these rear muscles in and around the hip is going to be the hamstring curl. I'm going to stand here with my feet, my hands on the chair, or on something that's balanced. Bring your leg back until you feel your muscles here tense. Gluteus maximus muscles tense. And then I'm going to keep my foot flexed by pulling my toes, ball of my foot up, like as if I'm pointing my toes towards my shin. And I'm going to go this way. Now you can also point this way for a different effect. And you can experiment with the 2-foot angles to see which one gives you the greatest resistance. Now, like I say, don't just stand like this and lift. Get it out there a little bit. Let the weight of your foot and your leg become significant to the hamstring, and as you're curling, you'll feel weight there. Same principle. I'm going to do both sides. Push that back. Both sides. Okay. Same principle. I could try it this way. I would say this way is a little easier. Pointing the toes, a little more difficult. Okay. And same thing. If you're getting to those 10 to 12 reps, you can get your ankle weights, and then you can add some resistance and make it that much more difficult. The hamstrings are muscles that are a little bit difficult to fail. However, when you work them out, they tend to tense up and can be uncomfortable the next day. So let's actually then take the chair around. I'm just going to, between sets here, do a little stretch. Nothing crazy. I'm going to extend my foot. You see this bottom foot is right below me. I might pull the toes back towards my shin. I'm just going to lean on my thigh here and lower my stomach to the thigh. I feel a stretch. I can hold for 3, 2, 1. Go to the other side. Same thing. Pull the toes back. Press down. Lower the body till I feel a stretch. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now, the next one, ideally, we're going to finish off with calves. Ideally, I want to stand on some sort of block 2x4 or something, or even stairs where my calves hang down. I shouldn't do this, but I won't do this as a workout. But if I were to use this chair, you see, I'll have my heels hanging down, and I'll be doing lifts this way. Okay? Now, you can do it on the floor. You don't get as good of a range of motion, but you can do it on the floor. I've heard people say to me they've grabbed 2x4s and try to do that, and they feel like they're going to slip. That's fine. For today's exercise, I'm going to do mine just on the floor. Okay? So I'm going to start off with the more difficult one, the one-legged. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to lift my inside knee up and kind of tuck it around behind my foot here. And then I'm just going to go up my tippy toes, and then back down. As I go down, I'm not going to let my heel touch the floor. I'm just going to keep my heel a little bit off the floor. Up, down. Now you'll notice sometimes you might have a tendency to roll this way. Roll this way. So as I stand up, I kind of go out this way. Try to see if you can change the angle a little bit. As I go up, I'm going to try to keep my weight onto the ball of my big toe and down. Just focus to make sure that a lot of weight ends up on my big toe. Now, if that's natural for you and that's easy, see if you can balance the weight a little bit more towards the center or even small toe side of your foot. Myself, I'm naturally bow-legged, so my feet want to go this way, right? I got to force myself to go straight up here. So whatever I do with one leg, I'm going to turn around now. I'm going to do with the other leg. Sorry to stick my back to you. You can see I could do this way, but I'm going to force myself a little more on the ball of the foot, a little more on the ball of the foot here, and so on. Again, if you get to that point where you find yourself having an easy time, if you find yourself having an easy time, you can grab a weight in this hand, and you can even grab what I was using before, and do that same approach. You're increasing your weight, increasing the resistance on your calf. This movement we're going to do 2 of. So now I'll take a little break, and then I do another one exactly the same. My little break, actually, I don't really need a break after I do my left leg, because while I was doing my left leg, my right leg was having a break. And while I'm doing my right leg on the second set now, the more difficult set, my left leg's having a break. So I'm going to come around here. My right leg's having a break. I can adjust the weight on this if I need to. And at the end now, I can say, well, you know, I did about 15 or 20. I probably could add more weight, but I've done 2 sets. Add more weight. Add more weight. See if you can add more weight and get to the point where you can get down to like failing at 8 to 10 repetitions. And then, you know, once you get to that set, you're done. If you happen to set the weight and do that on your very first set, that's fine as well. You've managed to jump right into your first set. Your legs are warmed up from the earlier exercises you were doing, and you jump right into the first set. Went to failure in 8 to 10 reps. Great. Do your other leg. Do 2 sets. 2 sets to failure on the calves. We do 3 or 4 on the hamstrings, and there's another workout in the books ready to go. So guys, watch your emails. Watch your emails for my live 7-minute sessions that I want you to invite your friends for, and also watch your email because I have a very big call coming up on Tuesday night. This coming Tuesday night, July 17th, where we're announcing a brand new product that's built around the 7-minute workout system that you guys are already familiar with and experts in. I mean, I can tell you, you probably are starting to hear people murmuring and talking a little bit about our web-based solution for fitness trainers and how they can use the technology that we have, as well as a whole bunch of other technology we built around it, to actually train their clients and serve their clients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for far less. Now, it's not going to be $9.97 a month. The trainers are going to charge their clients a lot more because they're doing some interaction with them. So for the trainers, though, they need somebody to explain the system, they need somebody to show them the system, and they need somebody to sell them the system. So guys, there's a huge opportunity here for you. It's different than the current 7-minute workout business model that you've been working on. Quite a bit different, in fact. It's a direct sales. We don't have a binary compensation plan on this particular model, and we don't have a multi-level marketing structure. It's a direct sales organization, direct sales model for this, which means the minute you sell, you get paid. You still have the ability to develop a sales force, but it's going to be thinking more like along the way maybe an insurance company would sell insurance policies, and how people get at different commission levels depending on the level of the company you're in. Of course, you guys are at the top. Always have been, always will be. Every opportunity that we promote, we give it you guys first. So just keep that in mind. We did a test call, and I know a few of you guys got snuck into a test call. So we did it a couple weeks ago, actually probably around the end of May. So I'll explain all of that more in detail on the call on Tuesday night. So guys, try to put that time aside. July 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday night. So watch my emails about that, and also watch for my emails about the live 7-minute fit sessions that I want you guys to invite your friends to, that I'm going to lead for you. Friends, family, whoever, I'm going to lead for you guys the workout. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for this workout. Watch your emails. I'll be in touch with you soon. Thanks very much. Bye for now.